log 020921. Welcome back everyone to a Let's Play of Metroid Prime. I am CoatShirtTie. In the last episode, we went through the Space Pirate Research Facility, and we obtained the super missiles. We obtained the third artifact out of 12. I don't remember the name of it. And we also went through to the research core and obtained thermal visor. This episode, we're gonna make our way out of the research facility. Why you weren't reacting to my appearance or by me jumping down, I have no idea. But we're gonna exit out of the Space Pirate facility and see if we can't get ourselves more pickups along the way. So we're immediately gonna make good use of this thermal visor. Now, from past experience, I remember doing a... let me see if I can get this... Let me see if I can get my thoughts straightened out while I continue down to this place. 1, 2, 3. Now, in the previous part, that thing took 40 minutes. And personally, I have honestly found a weakness that I'm hoping to improve later on. If I can just get down to there. Whenever I do these playthroughs, I like only to take one I only like doing one take of these things to see what I can improve on during the next parts. When I was doing the previous part, getting to the thermal visor, I had recorded at least an hour's worth of game content, especially leading up to this point. So I was practically burned out of my entire mind. Oh, wrong. It just shows that as much as you want to perfect something, you really gotta take good care of yourself in order to ensure that you're at peak condition. Darn it, I'm going down. Alright, where are you? Come on, give me my missiles! Heaven's sake. Yeah, but in all seriousness, if you really want to get good at something, make sure you give yourself breaks and don't overdo it. I still wish those scattered bamboos gave out energy pickups or some sort of missile pickups. And here's one inconsistency that I have found. Let me just get rid of that, Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. This is one inconsistency that I have found. These doors are way too big for these space pirates. Additionally, they don't go through these doors, leaving you with the opportunity to just hit them right there and effectively kill them. And let's get rid of that auto turret right there. Ah, and you're making me waste my missiles just for this occasion. Where's your friends? There's your friend. Okay, hopefully that's over. Unless we already have one more that we have to worry about. Ah, there you are. Come on. Here's a little nice detail. After they die, they continue to slide. And when they're stationary, they disappear. Let's get out of this place. Now, if we were going for an official walkthrough, if we had not gotten that third artifact over at the control tower, we would have had to come back here, and boy, that would have been stressful. But we've gotten we've gotten the energy tank, the missile upgrade, and that artifact. So there isn't really any need to revisit that place. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower for a little bit, save for some good measures. Give us that well-needed energy because we're gonna need it. Let's go ahead and scan this, just for the sake of time. Schematics for Glacier 1 Secure Zone accessed. Personnel bound for research area. Proceed directly to checkpoint. And then there's this one. Schematics for Research Lab Hydra accessed. To access the research lab, proceed through the purple doors to the south. Alright. Would have been handy to scan afterwards, before we even entered the space pirate facility. But alas, we are well into the game. And similar to that cordite structure that oh my gosh. I did not get that missile expansion. So, in light of my stupidity, we're gonna backtrack. Yeah, that's the difficulty of this game. Especially when you realize that you've forgotten an item, you have to backtrack. And I really don't like making cuts in this thing. I would rather... take the time to see if I can challenge myself to give more comment, to be able to talk my way out of this. And personally, I really like the space pirate facility, especially heading to and back from it, heading through the thermal visors. Unfortunately, I thought I was going to finish this thing entirely, but I had ultimately forgotten about that. I had forgotten about that missile expansion in that cordite casing, which is located, if I can continue through here, it's located in this room right here. To make things a little bit more easier, I'm gonna have him, I'm gonna give them a taste of their own medicine. While that pirate's preoccupied with taking care of that Metroid? Yeah, Metroids know no friends or no friends. They know only foes. So let's give him another friend to work with. Come on, take him out. We'll have you exterminated too. You provide any expansions? No, you don't. How unfortunate. Alright. Alright, that should be all of them, but now I have to worry about that Metroid right there. Okay. That does it for that. But yeah. That's one thing I really hope that the game devs would have used a little bit more. Made use of the Metroids, especially how they used it in the facility. You could effectively turn them against the people that captured them and tried to sample upon them. But yeah, here's the missile expansion that I missed. And let's hope I can get more missiles, because I am currently danger low. Let's morph all our way back. No need to worry about that. Move through here. This is a wave beam door, so we can't do anything about it. And since we were 2 rooms away from the entrance to the research facility, we are going to have to deal with those shadow pirates yet again. It's what I hate having to backtrack. There isn't so much you can do, but it does provide a good challenge. Oh, where's the other one? No! Come on. Show your pretty face. Alright, one more guy. Alright. And that's done and done. Let's go out, go to that cordite casing, and make our way out of here. Come on. So, where were we? We got both missile expansions from the research facility. We managed to get an energy tank, and the third Chozo artifact. So we're going to... Oh, here we go. And this would be the hint system that you would get if you didn't find out where to go next. So we're effectively going to where we were going next, as we mentioned in the last part. I wonder if we're able to do it with the amount of missiles that we have. And that cordite casing was hiding a power conduit. Come on. Alright, that puts us to 34 missiles. I would have loved to have at least 50, but we had to backtrack really badly and use those missiles against those space pirates. And I'm very surprised that it didn't get hit there. But for the majority of this part right here, we're going to research something. Well, we're technically going to just beat it down to the ground after we scan it. This is Project Titan, as they mentioned in that save station that we were in, that holographic area. Well, the projection. And they quarantined this thing. Taken aback by that red herring, only to reveal its true form, those giant piles of rocks over there. This is Project Titan, otherwise known as Thardus. One of his attacks, let's go ahead and scan him first. Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire an alternative targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength made it a formidable opponent. So, we can't target it in combat mode, so we gotta make use of our thermal visor, which we can locate weak points, and once we hit it with enough power, we can expose that weak point and hit it again. Once that weak point has been hit, it turns into a ball, and you have to boost out of the way. Now, you can stay within a certain corner while that thing's going, hopefully. And after it reestablishes itself, you can locate another weak spot, aim for it with a missile, and repeat the process again. And we can use these rocks right here as a way of restoring energy. Making sure we dodge that. And restoring our missiles. Another purple one out of the way. This time we have to boost out of the way. Oh, I almost got hit. And as soon as we exit out of the morph ball at any point, it turns us towards the enemy. A new weak point. Another missile. Ah, and I missed. Dodge that. Exposed it. Trying to scan it. I'm gonna have to do this manually. Get those rocks out of the way. And if we were in scan mode, if we were in thermal visor mode, those things would overload on us. But we have enough for another super missile. We've been frozen. Easy to get out of. Not again. I missed. Oh crap. I got hit. I got hit again. Come on, come on. Why are you so difficult to hit? Maybe you can do it right now. Okay, that's good. That unfortunately leaves me out of missiles, so I'm going to have to rely solely on charge beam and power beam shots. Ah, great. Oh, and this is nearing the halfway point where he starts using he forces you to use the thermal visor. Because after beating 3 of those purple spots, he'll fog up the area. Oh, come on. Get me out of here. Alright, are you still in ball form? Now, obviously, I could wait. I could wait to overload this thing. But knowing my impatience, I want to make sure that I beat this boss with all the means that I have as possible. So I'm going to make sure that he gives me as much rocks as he can to refill my missile launchers. Thank you! It'll give me enough for another missile launcher to use when he opens up his next team. But yeah, this boss can be really easy if you know what you're doing. Mind not getting hit by that. Look for the weak spot, make sure to stay away from him. And with that, that opens that up, giving us a very bigger target shootout. Thank you for the rocks. Thank you for the ammo. We're gonna save you so I can start pea shooting you at your giant target so we can get a better idea. Dang, this guy's really helping me out. Alright. I think we are at about a third of his health left. He's gonna roll up and charge towards us. We're gonna boost our way out of here. Make our way to the corner. Hopefully he doesn't hit us. Ooh, and another weak spot. Very big. Come on. Oh, no, not scanning. Come on. More missiles, please. No missiles? Ah, you're just as worse as the other bosses, but don't give me any pickups. Dodge that. I'm just really spamming the A button today. Oh! I know it's overloaded, but still. I needed to be able to see. Why won't you give me any more missiles? Why must I rely on my pea shooter? Okay, we're down to about 25% of his health, and I think at this point the fog will clear up. Expose another part of your weak spot. Alright, come on! You're gonna be rolling towards me. Why do I keep pressing the Z button? Alright, come on. Oh man, he's putting all the stops. He's put out 6 of those rocks. And you made me not do my rocket thing. Actually, thank you for doing that. You just rolled right into my super missile. Alright. This should be the last rock we have to kill before we get him. It's effectively the heart. Please give me more missiles. Give me a missile so I could just eat every single bit of my being. Or not. I could just really hit you so many times. Just a little bit more. And that charge shot should do it. Excellent. That's the last rock out of you. But in light of all that trouble, we get ourselves the Spider Ball prize. Spider Ball acquired. Press and hold R when in Morph Ball mode to attach to Spider Ball tracks. Additional data downloaded. Press start to access the inventory screen. So, these tracks right here, and can we scan them right here? Perfect. Magnetic rail system track. In Morph Ball mode, press and hold R when close to this type of surface. Use the control stick to move the ball along the track. And that we will do. And we'll move it all the way back to the other side. Huh. Where's this one lead to? Well, I think I've done enough damage here. Let's backtrack to that save room that we saw in the past. I don't think there's any save room. Oh no, there is a save room. There's a save room where I need to go. Let's head there. Let's head right over here. We can bomb, and as soon as we another mechanic. If we bomb when on a spider ball track, it'll disengage the track unless we get to a nearby spider track. And we'll move right here. See if we can't get any more missiles. Thank you for that. And we're going to do this. We're going to go to this elevator right here. And of course there is a spider ball track right there, but I want to save that for another time because, as you can see, that thing is blocked by an ice beam. And we won't be able to get that ice beam until a little bit later in this game. So, we're going down this elevator. We're going down another elevator. I always love this scene. Alright. Right behind us, that is a save room. So, I'm going to save, take a shower, and recap a little bit. So, up to this point, we exited the Space Pirate Research Facility Hydra, and when we had to enter back into it because I forgot to get a missile expansion, we came back out, went over to the west side, blast that cordite casing, and then encountered Thardus. We defeated Thardus, got the spider ball, and now it's a matter of time for the next part. We're gonna be going around. We're gonna be going around Magmar Caverns a little bit more, exploring this area in between these two elevators, and make our way over to the Chozo Ruins, where we'll be getting another set of upgrades. I also want to make note of an update that prevented the game from being broken, and effectively I could have gotten another artifact in the next part. I will show that exploit to you, and unfortunately, we can't use that exploit because of that update. I'll see you guys then.